What's up? What's up? Live in effect from Out of the Mud INC. It's the one and only Flint Finest the third, Mr. In Your What? And you know that. And you know we rocking with the hottest. Episode 9 with the one and only
Juice the Truth.
Juice the Truth, man. We back live in effect. I seen
Back.
you did your thing last week.
Yes.
Oh,
I wasn't here.
man, I wasn't here.
You wasn't
I
here, but the show
apologize.
had to go on.
Hey, she did her thing, y'all.
Show
Come
had to
on.
go on.
Shout out to Juice. You feel me? But today we going crazy, right? We talking
Yeah.
about that. What?
So today we talking about that millionaire mindset.
Millionaire mindset. You got a millionaire mindset?
I do. I know some of my viewers got millionaire mindset.
For
So
real?
I like to interact with people who have that millionaire mindset.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have some type of mindset that's worthy of being a millionaire. I don't know if I ever told myself I had a millionaire mindset before though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I kind of be like,
really, that's like an unconscious
yeah.
thing. Sometimes you don't even recognize that you got the millionaire mindset. You
Facts.
moving so quick that it doesn't even register that you got that millionaire mindset. You moving too quick.
You know where I heard? You know where I heard millionaire mindset from? My grandmother.
Okay.
My grandma used to say that. Like, you got
$1
million
ideas.
ideas.
Heard it in your family,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear it in my family at all.
real.
I heard nothing about millionaire mindsets in my family.
Mm-hmm.
I
my grandma one of the ones, so you know I go. Grannies,
Yeah.
they be knowing everything. She said, boy, you got a millionaire mindset, 2 brains.
Right.
And I'm like, huh? All right. You know what I mean? But no, for real. That type of mindset, you gotta have that type of mindset. But what do you mean when you say millionaire mindset? 'Cause
millionaire mindset is having that goal. Like you not even just want to be the millionaire, but you want to live as a millionaire. Like and that's not something that you just pick up. Like that's something that you have to develop in you.
So you talking about like money?
I'm talking about money. I'm talking about mental wealth. I'm talking about physical wealth.
All
of that is something that has to be developed.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
So it's not something that just happens. Like you have to work. Like you're the art and you have to work.
Man.
You have to work on yourself constantly. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I mean, me personally, every single day is a learning experience for me.
It is.
No matter
and
what
that's
I
how
do,
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no matter what I do in life, I'm always learning. I'm always gaining.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always failing. I'm always consistent and keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like it never really stops.
And that's a part of that millionaire mindset game. You have to be completely disciplined with moving on, whether something work out or not.
Yeah, because I mean, it gets to a point in life where you start realizing like everything's not gonna always work out. You know what I mean? And if I know that it's gonna be an experience where I'm gonna learn, even if I fail, I'm like, okay, well, I did understand that I need to do this now, or I don't need to do that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you learn from everything.
That's a part of the game. A part of the game is learning that you're gonna have some failures. If you're afraid to fail, you're afraid to succeed. Ooh, it's just that easy. If you're afraid to fail, you're afraid to succeed.
I like that.
I'm always into taking risks. I'm never too scared to take a risk. Whether it's gonna work out for me or not, I'm always gonna take a risk.
Bungee jumping?
But I don't know about that. I ain't no bungee jumper at all.
Risk.
What's up,
how you gonna say you gonna take the risk but you won't jump?
Listen, I don't know about that.
Jumping I don't know
about that. I ain't jumping out no plane. Y'all jumping out of plane?
Come on,
Any of y'all jumping out of plane? Your mind does have to be open, Salt and Pepper. You have to have an open mind when you're trying to be a millionaire because you're gonna run into a couple different ideas. Like you can't be closed off to ideas.
Yeah,
you can't be closed off. You have to be a very open person.
And you can't go with the first thing that comes to mind either, because a lot of times people be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I figure it out, and that might not be it. That might just be the introduction to what you about to do. You know what I mean? Or a resource, or you know what I mean, something that can help you get to where you're really going.
Right. You're absolutely right.
And that's
you're
what a lot of people
absolutely right. You have to be open to anything, Salt and Pepper, anything.
Salt and Pepper.
Salt
oh
and
yeah.
Pepper.
So you still on the live? What's up, Salt and Pepper?
Like, we talking millionaire mindset, so we engaging with y'all. So any kind of questions that you have, let me know. Post your questions. We're gonna try to answer those. And if you know something that maybe we don't, post that. We need to know that too. That's what millionaires do, you know, back and forth. I might have some information that can help you. You might have some information that can help me.
No gatekeeping.
What's up, Richard? Richie.
You hear me?
No gatekeeping.
No,
we're not gatekeeping over here. We're trying to help everybody. Yeah. We're trying to help everybody. So one of the main things that you have to do when you're on the road to becoming a millionaire and you have that millionaire mindset, preparation. Preparation is everything. Being ready. If you stay ready, you won't have to get ready.
Big facts.
It's
when I was younger, I heard a saying called It was a PPPs, know your P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performances.
Okay, so you said that fast.
Oh, I'm sorry, because it's a part of my life.
I would have got tongue twisted trying to say that.
It's a part of my life, so I know. You know what I mean? Proper preparation prevents poor performances. Because every single day you put it on a performance. You know what I mean?
Every day.
No matter if you don't think people looking at you or not, people are watching you. People want to be
are
a part of
always
your
watching
life.
you, especially when you think people are not. Like
That's
I find
exactly
myself,
what
I'm
people
always in my own like space, always in my own space, but people know who I am. Like I go everywhere I go. My kids are like, man, how you know so many people?
Right.
Like how you know so many people? Everywhere we go, somebody's speaking to you. But yeah, that comes with preparing myself, being prepared. I'm prepared to be a millionaire.
For real, for real. Yeah. I'll just be prepared to be myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that's
me, you hear me?
In
you hear me? I'm already successful to me.
Right.
You feel me? If it's anything, we doing billionaire mindsets. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
Because the mindset that I have, I always know that I'm going to win. No matter
you're
what's
thinking
going on.
too small. Yeah, sometimes the problem is you're thinking too small. I realized that I was thinking too small. My vision was not big enough. Ooh. When my vision got bigger, it got better.
Well, you know what? A lot of people teach a lot of people to make attainable goals. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's a great thing to do. But at the same time, sometimes, like you said, your goals could be so little, it could keep you stuck in a box and nobody, you know what I mean, not really going anywhere. You find yourself doing that repeated circle of, you know what I mean, being around the same people, doing the same things.
And one of the things that I like to tell people, even especially adults, because adults get so set in their ways that they don't like to try new things. You have to always be open to pick up a hobby. You never know where that hobby is going to take you. You never know when that hobby is going to take you. So you always have your hand in something. Always have your hand in some type of learning. Yeah, some type of learning situation when you're learning a new skill or you're learning something new. Always be open to learning. Like don't close yourself off from learning. You know what I mean?
Facts. Don't never think that you know everything.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Ryan, for tapping in.
If you think you know everything, there's no point of you really doing what you're doing anymore. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Think of like iPhones. Every single 4 months, 5 months, they upgrading the iPhone.
Yes.
So come on now, like you're not fast. You know what I mean? Come on now. Let's get it. Let's be for real.
Yeah, that's what
you gotta continuously keep learning. You gotta make sure you know what I mean? Go back and read your notes. Go back and learn the things that you already learned before. Like,
yes. Don't make sure you're taking notes.
Make
sure you're taking. You said go back and read your notes. I want to tell you, make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're taking notes in this journey.
Huh? We in there. What are you?
No, I'm talking about here.
Okay, because they
millionaire mindsets.
Yeah, millionaire mindsets. Yeah, want to make sure that you're taking those. One of the things that I do to keep the normal human have about 60,000 thoughts. You remember I told you that 60,000 thoughts a day in the 24-hour span. You have about 60,000 unconscious thoughts. Don't even know what you're thinking about. Man. You know
what happened? We got so many lives going on here. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, Twitch, X, Instagram, Facebook. We live in effect. This is the Autumn of the INC Juice, the Truth Show, starring the one and only FLINT Finest III. Man, when I tell y'all, it's been crazy lately, y'all. There's been so much going on in the city, and people have been tapping into this show. We trying to make sure that we can maintain it for everybody. We got so many lives going on, so many cameras around. So we trying to get it right.
What's up, Black? Thank you for tapping in with Juice the Truth. Make sure y'all like and follow.
Follow right now. But yeah, a millionaire mindset. You know what I mean?
That millionaire mindset, it comes with a few different things that a lot of people don't be ready for. You know, through that journey, you go through a lot. One of the things that I know that you have to do, you have to be a good communicator.
Facts.
You have to know how to communicate with people.
Big facts.
If you don't know how to communicate with people, that's going to stunt your growth.
I'm trying to tell you.
And trying to become a millionaire.
That's the truth.
that millionaire mindset. You can't be shy. You can't be, like you can't talk to people, go up to people. I talk to everybody.
Right, me too.
I start conversations with everybody because I don't know where the right conversation is gonna come from.
I just told one of my sisters that the other day. I said, I be messing with everybody.
Anybody
I like to see
see,
people
hey,
smile.
how you doing? How's your day going? You having a good day? What you
All
do?
right now, right.
You never know where that conversation that you need is gonna come from. So I start conversations with everybody.
That's crazy. I thought I was the only person that be doing that.
No, but that's part of the millionaire mindset. It's some unspoken things that just happen.
I feel like you only can get it through like experience.
Yeah.
Like you got to really go through something in life before you can have that type of millionaire mindset.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's not really like no steps to it. You know
there
what I
are
mean?
no steps. It's like once you get in the process of it, that's when you start picking up things that you didn't know that you needed in that process
to help you organize.
And
your
I tell
mindset
people about
already.
about working out. Once you start working out, you don't even realize that you find some things in the process of that journey that you didn't know you needed until then.
Big facts.
You know what I mean?
I
and
agree.
Only the people that like really work out on a consistent basis, they're the ones that pick it up. They're the ones that pick up the message.
It's like a magic show or something. You know what I mean? It is. It's like
that. Like
it
how
just
it
come
happens.
To you.
It does.
It just come to you. You know
it
what
does.
I mean?
It comes easily. It comes easily when you really, really want it, though. That's the crazy thing.
That is so crazy. That is the conversation I just had with somebody yesterday. You know what I mean? It comes so easy to you when you're passionate about it. If you really, really understand it, or you really want it. You know what I mean?
You gotta really, really want it.
You got to want it though. You can't just think you about to have a millionaire mindset because we're talking about millionaire mind. No, you gotta want to have a millionaire mindset.
What's up, Byron Paris? Thank y'all for tapping in.
For
Exactly.
real.
You really gotta have that millionaire mindset where you feel like you're gonna cut off your plan B and go directly for that plan A.
You hear me? There's no going back.
You're gonna take everything that comes along with that plan A, and the things that come along with that plan A, they might bruise you a little bit. You're gonna be hurt, you're gonna cry. But at the end of that plan A, you're gonna get exactly what you want. Like people are scared of the process. That's what it is. That's what keeps people from going after their dreams. They scared of the process.
That's dope.
They're scared of the process. They want the end. They want the end result. But you're scared to go through the process of getting it.
Man, that's so true.
You're scared of the hurt because you know it's gonna hurt. That's the thing about it.
That's so true.
You know it's gonna hurt. You know it's gonna be some damage in there. You know you're gonna have to go through some things. You know you're gonna have to cut off some people. That's what it is. You don't want to cut those people off. You don't want to cut them people off. That's what it is. Seriously. What's up, Omar? Thank you for tapping in.
I be so excited about stepping out my norm. You know what I mean? Like I said last time, I just passed this real estate class, and it's like, man, I love the adventure. I love the thrill. You know what I mean? I love learning new things. Like
always.
I think, like you saying, like the millionaire mindset is like thriving to always wanting to be better.
Always. I think you're always trying to progress.
Yeah, you're always trying to progress and elevate. I think that's what I would call my millionaire mindset. You know what I mean? Because it's not all about money. That's what I was asking. Like, you think it's about money? It's not about money. You can make.
It's about the person that you become in the process of going. That's the gift. The gift is not the end result.
Not the end result. It's who you become as a person. You know what I mean?
It's who you become as a person. It's the person that you realize that you become when you're going through the process.
And I hope everybody get the opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? For real.
I know it's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling.
It's a good feeling. Feel like you got superpowers, you know?
You're anointed.
Exactly.
That's what I call it, being anointed.
Exactly.
Being able to understand your energy and understand your powers.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody is blessed with a
what's
gift.
Up, Sluggy? Thank you for tapping in with Juice the Truth. We speaking positivity and millionaire mindsets. If you guys have questions, please post your questions. And we want to know where you're from. Where you from? Make sure you post your city, your state. This is a community, guys. We want to build a relationship. So come on, comment. Make sure you hit that like and follow.
And everything that you do, strategize.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You have to be.
Strategy is everything.
Yeah, you have to be strategic in things that you do. You can't just do anything. Learn how to be organized. Now, I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Those are issues, but
I call my stuff organized chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I
think
mean?
everybody has like a level of organized chaos. It might not be completely organized.
Yeah,
but
it's not
I got my level
way.
of organized chaos. Like you might see chaos, but I know where everything
where everything at.
Everything.
And I'm using every single thing that you see as well.
My kids went in my room and they can. I'm talking about they can touch the smallest thing, and
Who been in my room?
I'll open that door like somebody been in here. My daughter said, "How do you know? Like how? Because you can smallest thing out of my chaos. I'm gonna recognize.
You move the lip gloss from the bed,
yes,
to the dresser.
Yes, exactly.
And I know that because I dropped it on the bed.
What's up, Jasmine?
I had to pee. So
Lawrence, what's up, Lawrence? Thank you for tapping in. We talking millionaire mindset.
Millionaire mindset. You know when you got to use the bathroom real fast, you just throw everything on the bed.
That's me. Or getting dressed. You getting dressed to go somewhere? Oh, as a woman?
Man.
Yeah, getting dressed. What's up, Kenneth? Thank you for tapping in. Getting dressed as a woman. I'm leaving things everywhere.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you.
I clean that up when I get home.
Man.
I clean that when I'm home.
Millionaire mindsets. Who got a millionaire mindset? What type of mindsets do y'all have out there? We want to tap into the community. Out of the Mud INC, Juice the Truth. Y'all know what's going on.
You don't get around a lot of people. Like I don't meet a lot of people that want to be a millionaire. There's some people that just want to live comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a millionaire. You hear me? No.
I done touched an M before a couple of times.
JK, what's up, JK?
I don't ever think about being a millionaire. I think about just being the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And the mindset that I have already is a millionaire mindset. You know what I mean? So like you said, it's just like I never ever just told myself like I want to have a millionaire mindset.
Yeah.
I just always been through stuff.
You don't
know
have
what I mean?
to tell yourself like it shows in your actions. It shows in what you do every day. It shows in how you spend your time because as we do know, time is currency.
Facts.
Time is currency. So how you spend your time is just as important as how you spend your money. Don't be
spend your money.
Yeah. That's how you spend your money. So you gotta be protective of your time, like you protective of your money.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth. We got Reed Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
Saying
What's
hello.
up, Avery?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Let's
What's
talk
up,
about
Nikki?
the legacy of late Councilman Eric Mays. So I think she's on a different page.
Oh, about Eric Mays.
Shout out to Eric Mays. She's heard Flint, Michigan. Yep. Shout out to Eric Mays. That was my guy. For real.
Yeah.
For real. Real legacy.
What's up, Eric Smith?
And
thank you for joining Juice the Truth.
Think about Eric Mays. I seen over there where Gundry School is at. They changed the name of that like UAW council place to Eric Mays.
You talking about the senior center?
Yes.
To the Mays Center. Yeah.
It's the Mays Center. Like, Eric Mays got his own.
It's the Mays Center.
The Mays Center.
Make sure y'all like and follow. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for tapping in. What's up?
For real. If you get up every single day,
JJ, what's up, JJ?
You grind every single day. You make sure your kids is good.
Thank you for tapping in, Alexander.
You know what I mean? You wash your kids up. Make sure they got lunch. Go to school. Take them to their bus. Go to work. Get off of work. Get your kids. Take care of your kids. You know what I mean? Make sure they got food. Making sure you ate that day. Stretch. Work out. Say your affirmations. Pray. You know what I'm saying? Stretch again. Put the kids to sleep. And you still have a smile on your face, you have a millionaire mindset.
Exactly. I told my friend we're driving down the highway one night. We just went out to eat a couple days ago. Driving down the highway coming from Detroit, and I'm driving, and I just see all these lights, and they're all they ate. You already know how that get, so they laid back, and I just thought about it. I'm like, how blessed we are to be able to see,
man.
Like how just being able to see helps you so much, like the blessings that come along with just being, being. You're able to see, speak, smell, taste, hear, walk, talk.
A lot of people take it for granted.
Yeah, it's people that can't do a lot of that stuff.
For real.
So you're wealthy if you're able to do most of that.
Yeah.
If not all, you're already wealthy. What's up, Pee Wee?
Was that on there? What does that say? At Toonie, what's up? Tap in.
Yeah, thank you for tapping in with Juice the Truth Out of the Mud Inc. Make sure y'all hit that like and follow.
Millionaire mindset.
Positive, nothing but positivity. Millionaire mindset. What questions do y'all have? Dinner on me when you get off.
They got food coming. Millionaire mindset. Millionaire mindset.
I can eat.
But yeah, make sure y'all organize though. That's one of the biggest things though when it comes to things like if you have a plan and you really trying to do something in life and you trying to make more money or you trying to create room so that you can be able to get new jobs or whatever it is that you're trying to do, everything has to be organized.
Yeah.
In some type of way. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and an ending.
Right.
Before you even start. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, I got to do this, I got to do that. They want to have that millionaire mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you have to do is create a regimen in your lifestyle that can allow you to align your lifestyle with what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the millionaire mindset will come to you without you asking. Like you automatically gonna start doing it because you're gonna trust that what you're doing is the right thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yep.
when you're doing what you're doing, don't overthink things. Don't try to overstand things. Just relax.
Do what comes natural.
Yeah, relax and do you. That's what.
Do what comes natural. If you keep thinking about working out, do what comes natural. Get up and go work out. Yeah. If you have legs, arms, and you're able to walk, go do it.
Even if it's in your house.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just start squatting.
You can't get to what's up, Raymond? Thank you for tapping in, Anthony. Thank you for tapping in, Dudley.
Run to the corner. You know what I mean?
And listen, one of the things you have to really, really pay attention to and change, if necessary, are the mastermind of people you hang around.
That's a fact.
The mastermind of people you hang around has a huge impact on your journey. It have a huge impact on where you're going and how you're going to get there. And I know, like, sometimes it's really, really hard to let relationships go, and not even necessarily you have to leave them completely alone, or like when you have a goal, you're going to be very, what's the word I'm looking for?
When you have a
strict.
Goal, yeah.
You're going to be very strict on your boundaries and on the people that you hang around, and know that those people affect your
outcome.
They affect your outcome. If you're hanging around people who don't have the millionaire mindset, and that you have a goal and there's somewhere where you want to be and they're not on that, man, you better find you some friends that do.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, find some new friends.
Man, one of my friends called me. He's like, bro, I'm about to come pick you up. I'm about to come scoop real quick. I'm like, all right. He pulled up, and the type of people that was in the car, I told him, no, I'm good.
Exactly, bro. Man. I do the same thing.
I'm good, bro. He like, what?
I do the same because I don't hang out. Everybody don't get the juice energy.
I'm trying to tell you, it was some ladies. You feel me? It was just the point that I don't like their energy. The energy wasn't right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard stuff in this, but no, you're not on the same type of path that I'm on. You know what I mean? You can never be in the car with me.
You're right.
For real.
You got to start paying attention to people conversations. Like, that's the thing. I pay attention to what are you talking about? Because whatever you're talking about is important to you. Yeah, and if what's important to you is not important to me, we're not going to be able to connect.
You got to have a mouthpiece.
We're not going to be able to connect. Like, you're talking about TV shows and I'm talking about books.
Facts.
We're not going to be able to connect because what are we talking about? I like to have conversations with people that have things in common.
You talking about partying. I'm talking about
You're talking about partying, right? I'm talking about working out. I'm talking about getting this body right. I'm talking about getting this mind right. You talking about going to the club. Like, we don't got nothing to talk about.
Like they don't got our poster on the wall already from us being younger.
Come on, right?
Right. Already got our
posters I had in my 20s of me getting on the poster on the flyer, like
doing your thing. For real, I'm still on the posters, so you already know.
Seriously, that's over. This auntie world now. You know, this auntie world.
Not auntie world.
Auntie world. It's auntie world. This ain't that little girl stuff no more.
Shout out to all the aunties out there.
Shout out to them fine ass aunties. What up, Dudley?
Dudley ain't no auntie, bro.
Dudley ain't no auntie, but Dudley probably like the aunties. Let me know. You like the aunties?
What type of look would you give? You giving
you like the aunties? What's up, Freddie? Make sure y'all. What's up, Troy? Make sure y'all like and follow. Listen, comment your city, state. Where are you from? Comment a question. We're talking about millionaire mindsets. Nothing but positivity. Make sure you keep it positive. Exactly. Yeah. So I think that's one of the things I had to really do. I had to monitor like the people that and because I'm not a person that's always around people. I'm always by myself because I like to indulge in my thoughts. Mm-hmm. I'm like obsessed with indulging in my thoughts.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to be by themselves to be able to do that. You know what I mean? They really don't. A lot of people see what I feel. I'll see from time without, me talk to certain people and converse with people. Mm-hmm. It seems like a lot of people need validation for a lot of things.
They do.
So they need to talk to someone about it. And they want somebody to be like, yeah, you right. Or nah, you know what I mean? And if you say no, then they mad and they
Yes.
fight you and they, oh, you just hating it. Like, nah, like you asked me, so I'm telling you.
I made a post earlier today because I've been, trying to keep up with my TikTok posts for engagement. I made a post earlier today and I said that, like, I don't even want to get too deep into it because, it's my girl, Clarissa. What's up, boo?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Clarissa.
So, y'all know I love me some Clarissa Shields for sure. Yeah. But listen.
And she ain't messing with her. I said live on Out of the Mud INC. I don't care whose sister you is. I don't care.
We over here, we love us some Clarissa.
Clarissa Shields will put the hands on her, hands down if she want to.
Be careful what you say.
Yeah,
you gotta careful what you say.
People don't understand that. See, Clarissa Shields has a millionaire mindset.
Clarissa Shields has a millionaire mindset.
But what they don't understand.
And that's why I love about her, and that's why I resonate with her, and that's why I connect with her. Facts. Because I realize that I have a few chances to talk to Clarissa personally.
Facts.
And her conversation, she has the millionaire mindset. Big now, facts. A lot of people don't like how cocky she is. I love it.
She's not even cocky though.
She's confident. And it's because who she is.
She's Clarissa Shields.
Exactly. Big Shields, not the little one.
Yeah, like you can't tell a big dog don't bark loud.
Exactly.
You can't be scared that a big dog bark loud. Like what? How you mad that you a little dog, you a little pup?
What's up,
you
Apple?
You can't bark like a big dog. Like, come on now.
Make sure y'all like and follow. Yeah, so the post I made earlier today was about, listen, if you have moral standards for yourself, don't try to press your moral standards on me because we're not the same. Make sure you live by your moral standards and I'm gonna live by my moral standards.
I feel that.
So you get some of them people, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Good. You not me.
Facts.
Make sure you do.
You probably couldn't do it if you wanted to.
And that was gonna be the next thing I say.
Facts.
You probably couldn't because you're not me anyway.
Big facts.
I had I like to wear my cute little clothes to the gym.
Oh, you do.
And the women that I can't believe she has that on. I would never. You couldn't.
That's because you can't.
You couldn't.
You can't.
You can't do it. Live by your own moral standards and stop trying to put your moral standards on me.
I agree.
I have my own. We're two different people.
When you have a millionaire mindset, you're gonna look peculiar. You're gonna be different from everybody else.
AZ, what's up?
The type of things that you do in life is not gonna be the same as people who don't have that type of mindset.
Yeah,
you know
I know I'm rare.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people feel like they're rare, but I know I'm rare. I know I'm rare by
it's
the things that how I move and how I live my life. No, I'm not a TV person. I'm complete. Like people perceive you by how you look, like that, and that's a real thing.
Watch TV all day and just bull crap all day.
But one of the things that I love about myself is that, like, my presence speak for me. Like when someone sees me, they already know I work out, so you already know that I'm disciplined, that I'm consistent, and that I, what I'm saying, without me having to say anything.
Big facts.
And that's what I love about being fit, because that speaks for you without you having to speak.
Facts. A millionaire mindset has an aura.
It does.
When you have a millionaire mindset, it
comes with an aura.
It comes with an aura. You don't have to tell people like.
And it's going to offend some people. That's the thing. It's going to offend some people. When you have that aura, when you have that millionaire mindset, when you're different, it's going to offend some people. People going to think you weird. Yep. People going to think you crazy.
No, you is a little weird though, but
I love it. And I love being weird.
You is a little weird. When you have a millionaire mindset, you got to believe that everything that you saying is true.
Exactly.
Every time you shoot is going to make it. Every single time you say something, it's gonna be the right thing to say.
Daddy Fish? Is that Daddy Fish?
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff right there. You know what I mean? That's weird.
BJ, what's up, BJ? Thank you for tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that like and follow.
Weird,
yeah,
for sure.
It is
for real. It's weird that you believe everything that you say.
Listen, I don't believe everything that I was taught. I had to unteach myself some things because some things that I was taught wrong.
Man.
That's how it be. And that's the millionaire mindset, unlearning and relearning.
Big facts.
That's the millionaire mindset. You have to unlearn some of the things that you were taught because they are not conducive to how you want to be or who you want to be.
And if y'all want to hear more about that right there, we talked about that episode 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, episode 7. If y'all go back, check it out. You hear me on all of them: TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. Go check it out.
Make sure y'all hit that like and follow. We're speaking millionaire mindset, nothing but positivity.
Nothing but positivity.
So T-Cell said, Beecher, Michigan, I have a billionaire mindset.
That's what's
up.
Call-in
number?
That's what's up.
Call-in number?
Call-in number. 877-530-9.
He just said, y'all can't see my comments. Yeah, we see the comments, T Sales. That's
Listen,
why
I
we
have
just
to
said
put
it.
on my human goggles because I'm blind and I can't listen. Let me adjust them.
Man, you gotta bring it a little bit closer.
Seriously.
248-820-5053. I know G2.
Oh, there.
248-820-5053. That's the call-in number.
Call-in number. You can call in, ask a question,
Yes, sir.
communicate. Yes. What's up, James? Thank y'all for tapping in with Juice the Truth Out of the Mud Inc.
Mm-hmm.
We are speaking nothing but positivity. If you have a question, make sure it's positive. Put it in the comments.
What we got going on? We got hecky people joining on here. TikTok, what's up?
Yeah. That's what we on. But hey,
yeah, make sure you invest.
Oreo.
Look at them 2 fingers. Hey, make sure y'all invest in yourselves, okay? Don't just do anything, okay? Invest in yourself. If you know you lacking at something, tell yourself that you're lacking at it. Don't sit around and be acting like you got it all together and you figured it all out already, because you're not, you know what I mean? You're not on the right vibration. You're not really believing in yourself. You're not really doing what it is that you can't do what you want to do because you're not making sure that your life is not aligned for real. Like, you can't just do anything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Invest in yourself. If you don't speak right, you don't speak correctly, you know you got to work on speaking.
The thing about it, you are your biggest investment. There's no bigger investment than you.
Big facts.
Always.
People, you know what I mean? Like, really, like, people literally look in the mirror and speak over and over, say the same thing over and over and over again just to work on their speech.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do it. That's how I
know. For
real,
you have to. You
I
have
do
to.
it.
You have
There's
to role
wrong
play.
With practicing.
You have to practice. You have, you know what I mean? That's one of the P's. You know what I mean? Prepare.
Always prepare.
You know what I mean? Prevent.
You know why you should.
You know what I mean? For
if
real.
You stay ready.
You don't have to get ready.
You won't have to get ready.
That's a true story.
True story.
I stay ready.
Yeah.
Real,
I'm like always monitoring the people that monitoring the people that like gets my time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like now that I'm in this mindset, my time is so valuable. So I hate to waste my time. Like, people be wondering why I walk away so quick. That's why I walk away. I don't deal with too much because you're wasting my time. When I can be doing a lot more with my time.
Man, I feel that.
Yeah, it's like I don't even the only friends I want around me right now are the friends who have information that's gonna progress us collectively.
Think big.
Progress us collectively.
You gotta have that I'm on my way.
Yes.
Type of mindset.
Exactly.
For real. Because like you just said, people be having friends, they be talking about going to the club. You talking about trying to buy a house or trying to get fit. Or trying to, you know what I'm saying, stop drinking and smoking. And they talking about, let's go buy a bottle.
You know, they going to call you on Friday.
Right.
They going to ask you what you doing this weekend. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you already have plans so they won't try to put you in their unnecessary plans, you know?
Sales said you're supposed to be the best person you know.
Exactly.
You got to be the best person you know.
Exactly.
Who's that? Sales?
T-Sales.
T-Sales.
What's up, T-Sales?
What's up, T-Sales?
Yeah. You have to, though. You'll have to always be working on yourself, progressing yourself, evolving yourself. Every chance you get. I'm like always into trying to figure out or do something new. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm never just stagnant. I can't be. That's how I learned how to sew. Mm-hmm. I felt like I had to have something going on.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wasn't working, wasn't doing anything. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. You gotta keep your juices going, your mind going. Your mind slow down too much, you're gonna forget everything.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Gonna be behind in everything. Thinking.
I have so much on my mind, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
so you gotta keep a notebook around. I write down all my thoughts. 60,000 thoughts a day. The normal person have 60,000 thoughts a day. You're not going to remember every thought that you have. On those thoughts that you feel like are important. I'm about to go to my notes. Write those thoughts down. Yeah, I keep notes in my phone. I keep a notebook in my car, wherever.
The last thing I wrote down was the burrito tacos.
Yeah, how to make burrito
tacos. Let's see.
What's up.
You don't need to explain, just move different. That was one of the quotes. That's one of my quotes that I have in my.
That's a good quote.
You don't need to explain, just move different.
Most people be needing to feel like they have to explain to people why they making some change. I don't explain to anybody. I just do me.
Yeah.
I just do me. And you will either catch me in traffic or you won't catch me at all. Catch me in traffic means
if
you're going to catch me at the gym.
You're
going to catch me in some business network. You're going to catch me on Out of the Mud Inc. with Juice the Truth. And third, you're going to catch me in traffic. You got to catch me in traffic.
Right. We here.
Yeah.
We going to do it. We consistent. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Did he hit us with it?
Almost.
Oh, my God. All right. Thank you. Appreciate, boy, you hit us with that, boy. That boy was loud.
My apologies.
Shout out to GFG too, for sure. But yeah, man. Okay.
Yep.
That'll do it. Ka-ching that. Hey, upgrade yourself. Okay. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally.
Upgrade your circle. Stop keeping those same people around that does not include on your goals. Like, get rid of I'm not even saying completely get rid of these people.
Thank you.
But sometimes you need to add on. You need a whole new group of people to hang around for different reasons. Facts. You know what I mean? Like, you have your friends that you go out with, and then you have your friends that you mastermind with. Facts. You know? Exactly.
I literally.
Yes,
for
exactly.
Real. Say it again.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mastermind.
Have your mastermind.
Gotta have your mastermind.
You got them people that, collectively, when we get together and them thoughts get to flowing and them ideas get to flowing, magic happen.
And you got to know the difference between the people, too.
Exactly.
You got to understand some people is for this, some people is for that. You know what I mean? That's organization. That's what we were just talking about before, too. Learning to organize and having certain type of regiments that can help you be the best version of yourself, so you can have that type of mindset.
And you got people who have trouble with that. Like, they have trouble with discernment. They don't know if this person is a good person. Like, for one, we always try to start our goals with the people that's closest to us, and that never really work out.
Yeah,
that never really work out. Like, you have to get people.
Bad idea.
Yes.
To that, T says everybody can't go, and then Jordan Craig said mastermind.
Yes, the mastermind for sure.
What's up, Jordan Craig?
Everybody can go with you, even though you might want those people to go. Those people are. Some people can't go with you.
I was just talking to actually Jordan Craig.
And you got to be willing to leave them behind.
You got to be willing. Everybody's going to show you their hand, for real.
Because
he said you can't talk money with everybody.
Exactly.
Jordan Craig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. The people that I thought that I would be running a business with and moving with at this point in my life, none of those people are around. I mean, we still connected, we still good, but I know that our frequencies are different. Facts. They have different goals. I have a different goal. There's no animosity or beef with that, but it's an understandable thing. I'm going this way, y'all going that way. I meet y'all, at another time. Like, that's
I don't even say anything. I just allow them to X themselves out of my life. And you know what I mean? They didn't be looking around like, dang, bro, you don't call no more, you don't come around no more, Bro, you ain't doing the same type of stuff I'm trying to do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to do.
Into each other. So,
I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to do because you're my friend or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're not going the same route that I'm going, then no, you ain't gonna see me as much as you think you used to see me. Because I'm not doing that no more.
Doing different things.
Exactly.
Doing different things, yeah.
Like I got to. Call in 248-820-5053. Jordan Craig, T Seals. You can come on live right now. Out of the Mud, INC, Juice the Truth, Flint Finest the Third.
Episode 9, Millionaire Mindset, nothing but positivity.
Yes, sir.
Speaking nothing but positivity.
Throwing them knives. Tap in right now. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitch.
Everything.
Man, they be going crazy on all these.
They do.
They love us.
They do. We love them, though. We love them.
They going crazy. What's
LinkedIn.
That? Oh, I can't forget about LinkedIn. Shout out to LinkedIn, too. For real, for real.
That's what's up. Yeah, so we talking about the millionaire mindset.
Millionaire mindset. You said what?
So I said my nose. Jordan Craig asking how to call in.
Oh, call the number 248-820-5053. That's
call in with your questions.
248-820-5053.
Yes.
Call in. We waiting on you right now. We waiting on you right now to call in. What's up? What's up? That's right. 248.
Yeah, and shout out to makeup artist Jock for all your beauty needs. Bookings are open. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I need to book with her. Mm-hmm. I got a few family members that's going to prom. I'm definitely going to tap in with you, Jock, for sure.
Yep, www.shopmakeupismylife.com. Go check out the website right now. www.shopmakeupismylife.com.
I looked up some of her stuff today. She great makeup artist.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I just seen a couple things too.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Flawless. Have them looking flawless.
Man, what they say? Beat.
Face beat.
Face beat.
Beat
I'm
it.
tell y'all. Get with us.
I'd like to thank everybody that's been liking and sharing and subscribing to Out of the Mud, and people that's starting to follow us. We appreciate that. Let's beat this algorithm and let's blow the heck up. Thank you.
Clock that T. Out of the Mud. Juice the truth. Like, share, follow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Was he calling in? Did he call in? He ain't called in yet. 248-820-5053.
You missed the clock. She was trying.
Oh, the clock in. Yeah, you missed the clock. You missed that. Yeah.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
But
so, yeah.
Do your thing. Oh. What's that? Oh, there we go.
This mine's up here. Yeah. So talking about the millionaire mindset.
Press 2.
I think we got one on here.
So we got a caller.
Jordan Craig, is you on here?
This major. Well, Jordan Craig.
What's up, Jordan Craig? Thank you for calling in to Juice the Truth Out of the Mud. What's up? What question you got?
So, listen, right? So, outside of what y'all doing right now, what y'all think y'all next move is for the community as far as like for kids? Because, you know, some kids like doing music and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think y'all could do like like a little podcast where they come on there and they show their little, you know, their little skills or whatever, because you know they got TikToks and stuff and they trying to blow up too.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, we've done that before. We plan on doing it for sure. Again, I know I have a child myself, so you know I definitely plan for her to tap in and you know speak her truth as well.
Oh yeah.
We love the kids, so every summer I do a sewing class too for kids. Every summer. So you know,
I did internship for a couple of years for photography for the kids.
Yeah. But you know what? That's crazy because I was just thinking that I have a lot of well, I'm not gonna say teenagers because they're all 18 now. I have a bunch of 18-year-old women, young ladies in my family, including my daughter, and I feel like this is actually a really good business to kind of grab their attention. You know, I feel like it's important to be able to speak. That's one of the most important things, to be able to communicate and speak. So I think it would definitely give them the opportunity to experience something different. Yeah. Put them on, you know.
What'd you say, Jordan Craig?
I also want to tell y'all, so in the summertime, around September probably or something close to that, I'm going to be doing a shoe giveaway at my shop. So if y'all wanted to come through, you know, bring the station through or whatever, in that time, or if y'all got anything y'all want to contribute to the thing I'm doing or whatever, that'd be great also.
Jordan Craig, I would love to do that. I would love to come up during your shoe giveaway and let's interview some kids. Let's talk to some kids.
You know, he got that
our future
exclusive clothing and shoes on Fenton Road.
Oh,
yep.
He the one shoes and clothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He go crazy.
Yeah.
He the one that do all over Michigan. You know what I mean? He designed the shoes and do all that. Yeah. He sent it all over the world.
Okay. Yep. That's awesome.
Make sure y'all tap in. Go follow.
So you a real creator, huh?
Oh, yeah, creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
sure.
That's why like minds. That's why you tapped in, huh? Real creators.
Yeah, I mean, I just really I really want to do something for kids though, because I haven't did it before. So I normally be like giving shoes away and stuff online, like on Facebook or whatever. I just post some shoes and be like, if you want them, hit me up. And they go so fast, but it's just like I don't ever give none to kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
okay.
I might buy some J's or some all whites or something, because some people can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just do something so people can have a good time. You know, I want people to bring their food trucks out.
Yeah.
I want the snooze to be there at the radio station.
Make sure you send us the information that we need so that we can come.
Make sure you
so
tap in, like, comment, subscribe on here.
Inbox.
Send it to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Inbox us.
For sure. We got T-Cell saying his 9-year-old son got his own podcast at 8.9K views.
That's crazy. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
You know, we for the kids.
Yeah,
exactly. You know, Wu-Tang for the kids. Out of the mud for the kids.
Yeah, out of the mud for the kids. For real. Jordan Craig, we appreciate you.
Really, for sure, man. Yes, sir. You know, I'm gonna call back in some other time.
Oh yeah, we appreciate. I always see. You know what I mean? We always see you supporting and commenting, and we appreciate you. Make sure y'all go tap in with him over there on Fenton and Atherton Road. Exclusive shoes and clothing. That's right.
Yes,
exclusive shoes and clothing. Make sure y'all tap in, get y'all shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you send me that information so I can come up there and interview you and get that information.
Okay,
we're gonna turn it up.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Jordan.
All right, it's all good.
Appreciate you, Jordan. Yes, sir. Out of the Mud INC, episode 9, rocking with the one and only Juice the Truth.
Juice the Truth.
Flint Finest III, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Right now, episodes every single week. Going crazy.
Every week, every Wednesday, Juice the Truth. Wednesday, make sure you tap in, like, share, follow Out of the Mud. Yeah,
Out of the Mud.
Our new community.
Yes, sir. Shout out to GFG too. Y'all know what it is, man. Flint Finest III, Mr. In Your What?
And you know it.